Hey guys, it's Gamer HD here, and welcome to episode 7 of my Landon Donovan Road to Glory. I hope you guys have been enjoying the past episodes of both this series and my other series, the Newcastle career mode. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like down below, and as well as sharing, dropping a like down below, subscribing to the channel, as well as sharing this video and sharing the channel. Last episode, we did end off with this team. As you can see, we have Begovic in goal, a rare goalkeeper. That's not because we had a red card or anything. That is because I felt that out of all the possible goalkeepers in the Premier League that we could have bought, I felt Begovic would have been is one of the best choices we can get. Also, he's very, very cheap. As you can see, 1,500 coins there. Very nice. He's very good goalkeeper, 6'7", excellent stats. As well as that, I did put Olsen in at the end of the episode. The new left back, non-rare gold. That's also very good there. He's only 5'10", but he should still do a solid job for us. The rest of the team we still need to shape up. This episode I'm going to make, hopefully, 4 upgrades. That's my aim as long as we win some matches. If we don't win, we will just have to see what happens, really. But let's get into the first match of the episode. Hopefully we can come out with another win, get some more upgrades into the to use, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a second with the other guys, the opposition's team. Okay, so here we go. We have found our first opponent of the match very quickly indeed. He's got a 4-1-2-1-2 team. He's got an Italian team here. He's got Matri, Balotelli, Candreva, Pirlo in CDM, Motta, the CDM in centre back. He's got Perin in goal, Silvestri at right back. That's as much of it as I was able to see, but he does have a solid team there. Not the best. We have come up against better in this series, of course, as you would have seen last episode. If you haven't watched last episode, go and check it out, because it was a very good episode. We did come up against some excellent teams, and we were able to come out with some nice wins. So let's get into this match. It is, hopefully, you can come out with a decent win, and 1-0, there we go. Quite a few shots there by us, but we were finally able to get the goal. I think Buckley there, I'm not sure. I have to see it in a second who it was. And it was Chester, the centre back, got himself a goal on his debut, I think it was. On his, no, not his debut, second match. But James Chester getting a goal for the club. That's half an upgrade so far for us. So we have 8.5 upgrades. Hopefully we can keep on bringing these goals. Okay, so there we go. That is half time. We are 1-0 up thanks to James Chester scoring a goal quite early on. We're completely dominating the match so far. The other guys had 3 shots, 1 on target, 41% possession, whereas we have had 11 shots, 6 on target, 59% possession. He hasn't had many attacks. He's had like 1 attack and otherwise just shot from the middle of the park. Let's get into the second half and see if we can continue with our run of goals. Here we go. Stanislas is pretty much open on goal. We're going to sway this across to Donovan, and 2-0. There we go. 47 minutes in. Quick sweaty across to Donovan. We fed it to him, but, I felt like that was kind of necessary. So that is 1 goal for Donovan. 1.5 upgrades so far from this match. 2.5 if we win. Excellent match so far. Very good. I like it. This guy has now paused it. See if he will rage quit. It's his last pause. And let's pop it into the top right-hand corner. And, oh, he saved it. He read my mind. So there we go. That is full time. A very, very good match there. We did win 2-0. Very happy with that result. Landon Donovan with the goal, and Chester with a goal as well, I believe. Let's double check now if Donovan did get any assists. So we go Donovan and Chester with a goal. That's 1.5 upgrades, plus 1 upgrade for the win is 2.5. And Donovan didn't get any assists at all. So 2-0 win there, very good win. Hopefully in the next match we can get a few more. As you can see here by the match facts, we had 23 shots, 16 on target, 58% possession, 71% pass accuracy. Whereas he had 5 shots, 3 on target. So we did dominate the match. Most definitely could have got a lot more goals, but his keeper did play very, very well, saved a lot of them. So let's go to the squad and I'll show you guys what upgrades I'm going to be choosing for this match. Okay, so here we go. We are now in the squad. As you can see, this is the squad we did just play the match with, but I'm going to do 2 upgrades. We have 10.5 upgrades at our disposal. Now, Stanislas did play well. One thing I do need to change quickly is the not player instructions, the player roles. We need to give everything to Donovan. Because, of course, if he gets any assists, we do get upgrades. So as I'm doing this, I'll tell you what upgrades we're going to do. So there are 4 upgrades. Obviously, I do have a list next to me of the upgrades I would like to do this match. But in terms of which ones I feel we should do after this match, I think... It's a bit hard to choose, really, but I do feel we're going to remove Will Buckley as well as Mariappa, our right back. So we're going to do the right-hand side this time round. The right wing and the right back. So for Will Buckley here, we're going to be swapping him for obviously another Premier League player. Let's see if he's a right wing in the club. I'm not sure. I think he's a right mid. I have him at the moment. Yep, he's a right mid. So let's go put him into the team. So I'm going to be putting in, not McGeady, Florian Thauvin here. Non-rare gold. That is 2 upgrades, which does leave us with 8.5 upgrades. Now, as you can see, obviously, he has better pace by 1, better shooting, better passing, better dribbling, better defending. Physical, Buckley is better on. Buckley is 4-star, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot, whereas Thauvin is 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. So personally, I prefer 4-star skills. Weak foot for me, it is important to me, but I much prefer having a 4-star skiller with less weak foot than a 3-star skiller with more weak foot. I find skills very, very important in FIFA 16. So we are going to be putting Florian Thauvin in there. As you can see, the team is shaping up very nicely here. I'm also going to be putting in Mariappa over here. We're not applying a consumable. We're going to swap him for Barclays Premier League right back, which is not Trippier, not Angel Rangel, but it is... Well, you know what? What is Trippier's height? He's 5'10", 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. I did buy Ward for this, but I do have a Trippier in the club. So what we're going to do, obviously Trippier is not as good as Ward. You know, Ward's 6'2", Trippier's 5'10". But I think, well, very hard decision here. I'm not entirely sure which one to choose because I've got 3 of them here. Cedric, I considered doing Cedric before, but of course he's too short. Let's put Trippier there, comparing with Ward. So Trippier is actually better with everything except for the defense and physical. He's got 4 better defense and 2 better physical, and he's much taller. Like I said, Ward is 6'2", Trippier is 5'10". You know what? We're going to go with Ward. I'm going to think about it for the next episode. If I do decide that I would rather have Trippier there, or, you know, we're low on coins or something, I will sell Ward and we'll put Trippier there. But for now, I'm going to put Ward in. Of course, they're both non-rare golds if we do switch it out. So I do think it should be legal to do. I'll think about it. If it's not, if I decide, you know, we're not going to do it, I will keep it. If I think that Trippier will play a bit better, I'll put Trippier in for Ward, also for low on coins, like I said. So for now, we're going to put Ward in at the right back spot. He has 76 pace, 70 passing, 66 dribbling, 79 defending, and 76 physical. Very nice card there indeed. Let's get into the next match of the episode, second match of the episode. Hopefully we can come up with another win. 2-0 win at the last match. Hopefully maybe even, you know, 3-0 in this match. Maybe hat-trick with Donovan. That'd be very nice. So game 2 is what we're going to be going into now. Squad is shaping very nicely. The reason why I haven't chosen many rare silvers is because they're all, I'd say, quite expensive. Like Wilson, the rare silver centre back, he cost me about 2.5k. Most of like, you know, the forwards or the midfielders, they cost easy 3,000 to 5,000 coins for that position. And I would much rather use 2 upgrades and then spend and get a cheaper player that is better than spend the more coins to have them for a short amount of time. That is why I've chosen to go to non-rare golds immediately. Of course, if I do find if I end up getting a rare silver or something that is cheap, that'd be very nice. But let's get into the match. I'll see you guys in the second with the opposition's team. So here we go into the second match of the episode. As you can see here, he has a bit of a stuffed up team, I can say. He's got pretty much trying to make a Manchester United team with Jerome as striker, Piatti left wing, Flaney left back, Young in centre mid, Schneider in CDM, Valencia in centre mid, Martial in striker, Jones and Smalling in defence. I think he had Victor Valdez in goal. Was he in a second, of course? We will skip the beginning. He's not even skipping, you know. He's waiting to see. Hopefully we can see his squad again. Oh no, we don't get to see the squad. So hopefully we can see who is in his team. Should pop up at the bottom. But here we go. First half. And I'll see you guys in a second with all of the highlights from this match. Here we go. Harry Arter out to Stanislas. Stanislas inside. Passing it back to Much, who's going to take a little shot, and 1-0, there we go. What a setup I did there. Oh, that was beautiful. That is half an upgrade, for sure. As you can see there, passed it back. I didn't try to pass back, tried to pass in the box. I was like, whatever, just take the long shot, and Victor Valdez is unable to save that. Victor Valdez is who he has in goal, not David De Gea, but Jordan Much, the non-rest Silva centre mid. What a strike from the midfield. And there we go, 2-0. I don't know what is going on at the moment. You can see here a bit of a mix-up. I wasn't really watching, but I then tried to finesse it, but I by mistake chipped it, and Donovan scored, I think. Yeah, Donovan scored, so very, very confused. Wasn't commentating. Like, literally, I was running, lost possession, like, whatever, let's not commentate this. Nothing's going to happen. And then it came straight back to me, and I tried to finesse it. Went to Donovan, tried to finesse it with him, and he chipped it. So, 2-0 up. Within 10 minutes, we are 2-0 up. Here we go, Stanislas with the ball. Going to pass it into Donovan, who's going to slot it in, and that is 3-0 Landon Donovan with another goal. 2 goals for Donovan, 1 goal, one goal for someone else, Jordan Much with the long shot. So, you know, we're already 3-0 up in the first half, 40 minutes in, really. 2.5 upgrades for us already. So here we go, Stanislas down the wing. I don't know what we'll do here. We're going to pass it back to Harry Arter, who has 4-0. Harry Arter, I must say, if you are starting out Road to Glory, or you have an EPL team, and you want a centre mid, or you're trying to make a silver EPL team or something, I can tell you, Harry Arter, incredible. I think that might have been a nutmeg. I have to check the half-time Harry Arter's goal in the 43rd minute. That is 4-0, of course. Brilliant player, Harry Arter. A brilliant goal by him. If you have an EPL team, I promise you, having him, no mistake. So there we go. That is full time. 4-1 is the final score. We did concede a penalty in the second half, but overall dominated. Like I said, when Harry Arter did score, I promise you, after seeing how he played here, use him. He's an incredible player. I'll show you again his goal here. As well as that, Much is also very good. We'll just check what happened quickly. Donovan with 2 goals, Arter and Much both with 1. So that is 3 upgrades, as well as 1 for the win. Donovan with no assists. So 1, 2, 4 upgrades for the match, which puts us up to 12.5 upgrades. But we're going to start off. I'm going to be getting rid of Stanislas. Very sad times. Been a great addition to the club, but we're going to be putting in gold Premier League player, not in the left wing, must say. Like I said, I think maybe earlier, I didn't say earlier, most of the players that we're going to be upgrading, we're not going to be changing them to silver rares. They are very, very expensive. We're going to be taking the, what's it called? My mind has gone black. We're going to be going with non-rare golds because they're cheaper and better. So we're going to be putting in Heung-min Son here. 86 pace, 81 shooting. Sorry if I pronounced his name wrong. Heung-min Son. Not sure how to pronounce it. Not entirely sure it's Korean, Not trying to be racist at all. Not trying to be, anything, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it. 86 pace, 81 shooting, 70 passing, 80 dribbling, 59 physical. 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills. So like Arter, 3-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and Much 2-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I think, Arter and Son are very similar cards, you can see here. Son a bit better in the shooting, pace and dribbling. But other than that, Arthur is better, or pretty much equal passing, better defending and better physical. Son, oh my god, we've lost connection again. I'll finish saying what I was saying. Son, great player. We're going to put him in the team. He should be able to do a good job. Sadly, of course, like I said earlier, I do enjoy plays with 4-star skills. So losing Stanislas, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot was quite annoying. But of course, you do have to upgrade at some point. You got to change to the players that are good, whether it be 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills, or 4-star, 4-star. I would much rather have Son in than Stanislas. So we're going to be putting Son in. As well as that, we're going to be putting in a centre mid for either Much or Arthur. Excuse me. I'm not sure if I'll put in Ander Herrera or Lallana. I think I'll do Ander Herrera. Excuse me again. Ander Herrera, I think we'll put in. Let me just connect it back to the EA servers. Internet is playing up at the moment. Luckily, we did finish our matches. Otherwise, we would have been knocked out of the matches. Sorry for the noise, just wiping something down. But let me come back to the squad again. Connect to the EA servers, and I'll see you guys in a second with this squad to finish upgrading it in 1 second. We're now back at the squad. Finally made it back. Let's finish with what we're saying. I'm going to keep Harry Arthur. I'm going to swap out Much. I do like Much a lot, but I'm going to be putting in Herrera, as you can see here. And Herrera, Much, actually not that much, but he's got the same pace, same shooting. Herrera has much better pace, passing and dribbling. And defending and physical is better on Much. So Much is 6'2". Herrera, I think 5, he's 6 foot, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot though. So like I said, I much prefer 4-star skills than anything else in this game. Although pace I do like quite a bit. But this is going to be what the squad looks like for the next match. For the next episode. In episode 8, we'll have, let's write it down quickly how many we'll have. We will have 8.5 upgrades at our disposal before we actually start anything. So next episode we might, hang on 1 second, left mid didn't change to Son, so let me just put him in. But what I was saying is next episode we will most likely have a full goal team. We only have 4 positions left, being CDM, centre mid, centre back and centre back. Yeah, CDM, centre mid, centre back and centre back. Not sure what I was saying there, but we do have 4 positions left before we are a full gold team. If we do very, very well, I might start upgrading to rare golds to use up, well, both, not to use up the upgrades, but because there are better players there. Depending on pricing, depends which players we get. You know, we could get in CDM possibly a Ramirez. If you didn't know, he is moving to the Chinese Super League. Very sad. But I would love to have him in the team. But this is the squad that we're going to have for the next episode. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. 2 matches we did play like normal, 2 excellent wins that we got from them. Very happy with those indeed. Hopefully we can come out next episode with some more wins. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like down below, subscribing to the channel, share this video, share my channel. The more subs we have, the more content I'm going to have, the likes we get, the subs, all of that makes me very happy. And for those that watch and like the video, subscribe, everything, I do enjoy making videos for them. Of course, if you're new, you don't have a YouTube account or anything, keep checking my channel. I do upload twice a week, every Monday and Thursday at 7 AM, Australian Eastern Daylight Time at the moment. In the description down below is my Twitch and my Twitter. Don't forget to go check those out. Check out my Twitter. You'll get live updates when I go live on my live stream, which is occasional, but when I do, you get it there. As well as on YouTube, I do a little snippet video, well, not like a little video just saying I'm live. You also get notifications of when I upload a video, and for anything else I tweet, you'll get to see it. Follow me on Twitch. That's where I live stream occasionally. When I do, like I said, you'll see it here on YouTube and on Twitter. Also in the description are links to the playlists of both this series, the Road to Glory series, and my Newcastle United career mode. Go and check out both those playlists. Go watch the previous episodes. Go watch the other series. Both great series. Both as exciting as each other. We've just got to the when we're in the Premier League already in the Newcastle career mode. As I'm saying this, we have pretty much just got to it. But go and check them out. They're excellent series. Also, links to 2 fellow YouTubers. Go and check them out. My name's Lango, and DynamicPlays are the names of their channels. Go and check them out. Subscribe to their channels. Let them know in some of their their latest video or something that I sent you over. They do know that I'm going to be sending you guys over to go and subscribe. Go and do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode.